Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into an important topic for sellers. Why some homes stay on the market longer than expected. You know, it's a common misconception that every house sells fast in a hot market. But the reality is, there are key factors that can make or break a sale. From overpricing to poor staging, we're going to break down the top reasons why homes sit on the market. And more importantly, how you can avoid these pitfalls to sell your property quickly and for the best price. Alright, let's talk about pricing. It's probably the most crucial aspect of selling your home. You see, overpricing is like setting up a roadblock right in front of your property. It doesn't matter how amazing your house is, if it's priced higher than what buyers are willing to pay in the current market, you're going to have a tough time selling. Think about it. Buyers, especially in today's market, are savvy. They do their research, they compare properties. And if your house is priced significantly higher than similar homes in the area, they're just going to scroll right past it. Now, I get it. You love your house, you've poured your heart and soul into it, and you want to get top dollar. But trust me, overpricing can actually hurt you in the long run. When a house sits on the market for too long, it gets a stigma. Buyers start to wonder what's wrong with it. They might assume there are hidden problems or that the seller is just being unreasonable, and that can lead to lowball offers, extended negotiations, and a whole lot of unnecessary stress. So, how do you avoid this? It's simple. Get a realistic valuation. Don't rely on your emotions or what your neighbor's cousin's best friend told you their house sold for. Talk to a professional. Hire a real estate agent or an appraiser who knows the local market inside and out. They can provide you with a comparative market analysis, which takes into account recent sales of similar properties in your area. This will give you a clear understanding of what buyers are actually willing to pay for a home like yours. Remember, pricing it right from the start will attract more buyers, generate more interest, and ultimately lead to a faster and more profitable sale. Let's face it, first impressions matter. And when it comes to selling your home, staging is everything. You see, staging isn't about deceiving buyers, it's about showcasing your home's full potential. It's about helping potential buyers envision themselves living there, creating memories and making it their own. Think about it. When you walk into a beautifully staged home, you don't just see empty rooms and bare walls. You see possibilities. You imagine yourself cooking in that spacious kitchen, relaxing in that cozy living room, or entertaining guests in that inviting dining area. It's all about creating an emotional connection, and that's what makes buyers pull out their checkbooks. Now, staging doesn't have to be expensive or complicated. It's about highlighting your home's best features and creating a warm and inviting atmosphere. Start by decluttering. Get rid of any unnecessary furniture, personal items, or clutter that might distract buyers. A clean and organized space feels larger and more inviting. Next, rearrange your furniture to create a natural flow and maximize space. Open up those curtains, let in natural light, and add some pops of color with plants or artwork. If your walls are looking a little tired, consider a fresh coat of paint in neutral tones. And don't forget about the curb appeal. Your home's exterior is the first thing buyers see, so make sure it's well maintained and inviting. Trim those bushes, mow the lawn, and add some colorful flowers to create a welcoming entrance. Remember, staging is an investment, not an expense. A well-staged home can significantly increase your chances of selling quickly and for a higher price. Chapter 3. Condition is key. Show your home some love. Let's be real, nobody wants to buy a fixer-upper, especially in today's fast-paced market. When buyers see a home that needs a lot of work, they see dollar signs and headaches. They start imagining themselves spending weekends and evenings on renovations instead of enjoying their new home, and that's a surefire way to scare them off. Now, I'm not saying you need to do a complete gut renovation before you list your home, but addressing any major repairs or maintenance issues is crucial. Think about it. If your roof leaks, your plumbing is shot, or your electrical system is outdated, it's going to raise red flags for potential buyers. They might start wondering what other hidden problems are lurking beneath the surface. And that can lead to lower offers, or even worse, no offers at all. So before you even think about putting your home on the market, take care of those essential repairs. Get that leaky roof fixed, replace that old water heater, and make sure your electrical system is up to code. These might seem like minor details, but they can make a world of difference in how buyers perceive your home. Now, beyond the major stuff, it's also important to pay attention to the smaller details. Patch up any holes in the walls, fix those leaky faucets, and give your home a thorough cleaning. A well-maintained home shows buyers that you've taken care of the property and that it's move-in ready. Remember, you want to present your home in the best possible light. Addressing any condition issues up front will give buyers peace of mind, increase their confidence in your property, and ultimately lead to a smoother and faster sale. Chapter 4, Marketing Matters, Get Your Home Seen. Alright, you've got your home priced right, it's staged to perfection, and it's in tip-top shape. Now it's time to spread the word and get those buyers through the door. In today's digital age, marketing is more important than ever. Gone are the days of simply sticking a sign in the yard and hoping for the best. You need to leverage the power of the internet and social media to reach a wider audience and showcase your home's unique selling points. First and foremost, professional photography is a must. High-quality photos that capture your home's best angles, natural light, and spaciousness will make a huge difference in how many potential buyers click on your listing. Remember, online photos are the first impression, so make it count. Next, consider investing in a virtual tour. Virtual tours have become increasingly popular, especially in today's market. They allow potential buyers to experience your home from the comfort of their own couch, giving them a more immersive and interactive experience. They can virtually walk through each room, zoom in on details, and get a real feel for the layout and flow of your home. And don't underestimate the power of social media. Share your listing on your social media platforms, highlight its best features, and even consider running targeted ads to reach potential buyers in your area. You can also work with your real estate agent to create engaging content such as videos or blog posts that showcase your home's unique story and appeal to a wider audience. Remember, the more eyes you get on your listing, the better. So don't be afraid to get creative with your marketing efforts and leverage the power of technology to reach a wider audience. Chapter 5, Market Competition, Standing Out from the Crowd. Let's face it, the real estate market can be competitive, especially in desirable areas. When there are multiple homes for sale in your neighborhood, it's crucial to find ways to make your property stand out from the crowd. Remember, buyers are looking for reasons to choose one home over another. So, what makes your home special? What unique features or advantages does it offer that others don't? Start by highlighting those key selling points in your listing and marketing materials. Do you have a spacious backyard perfect for entertaining? Is your home located in a top-rated school district? Do you have energy-efficient appliances that will save buyers money on their utility bills? Whatever it is, make sure those features are front and center. Next, consider offering incentives to sweeten the deal. In a competitive market, buyers have more leverage, so offering incentives can be a great way to entice them to choose your home. This could include things like covering closing costs, offering a home warranty, or even including some of your furniture or appliances in the sale. Another important factor to consider is your home's price point. If there are multiple homes for sale in your price range, you need to make sure your home is priced competitively. This doesn't necessarily mean underselling your property, but it does mean being realistic about what buyers are willing to pay in the current market. Finally, don't underestimate the importance of working with an experienced and knowledgeable real estate agent. A good agent will have their finger on the pulse of the market, understand what buyers are looking for, and be able to effectively market your home to the right audience. So there you have it, the top reasons why homes stay on the market and, more importantly, how you can avoid them. Remember, selling your home doesn't have to be a stressful or drawn-out process. By understanding these common pitfalls and taking the right steps to prepare your home for sale, you can increase your chances of a quick and profitable transaction. Let me know your thoughts or any experiences you've had selling your home. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more real estate tips.